I'm Justin, DevOps engineer, and I give Slack 4 out of 5 stars. For more reviews like these, please click the link below. Before we got started with Slack, we tried to use Google Hangouts, which has become Google Chat, I guess, in more recent years. We also considered a number of alternative chat platforms that are lesser known, like Zulip and Mattermost and a couple of others like Rocket Chat. We ended up using Slack for part of our team as a matter of necessity because most of us have Google Workspace, which comes with Google Chat. However, Google Chat and Google services are not widely available in China, so we couldn't really have our China users actually using Google Chat. But Slack was available in China, so we had them get started on that because of that. Getting started with Slack at a very basic level is easy enough. You've got chat rooms, you go in the chat rooms, you chat. Easy enough. But when it comes to the finer features, like being able to have moderation or integrations or use the really advanced features like threading and that sort of thing, there's definitely a learning curve with Slack that you don't have with other simpler chat products like Google Chat. It's not insurmountable, but you do want to carve out at least a decent chunk of time to get to know some of the very basics, at least for the admin side of things. For the user side of things, it's a little bit less so because you're not managing quite so many settings. Slack is flexible, but its flexibility definitely has a downside in the learning curve. If you're thinking about Slack, just be aware on a certain level that Slack is kind of the new standard for how people communicate. Back in IT, back in the day, you would have a lot of people going on IRC, and now you can find people kind of in a mix of IRC and Matrix, but it's not really as popular. Slack is widely used. It integrates with virtually everything, but it is very expensive if you want to have a paid plan, which gives you stuff like message retention and the ability to use additional integrations. And being able to set up those integrations is a little bit time consuming. So just be aware that you're going to need to invest a little bit of time into Slack to get the most of it.